Move forward here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my office, my slice of real life here in the V2 world. I am Librarian VTuber, Star Shadow, aka Star, real life working librarian. Emphasis on working, emphasis on librarian still. We don't know when and how that might change, but it might indeed. And let me move myself over a little bit to be actually over here. There we go, perfect. But yes, I'm also a family man with a daughter and 3 cats. And when everyone settled down for the night, it's time for me to play some games. That's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. So, yeah, we're gonna be trying out some blueprints today. Been meaning to play, get a chance to try it out. We had all of that Honkai Star Rail to deal with first, though, so I haven't quite had a chance to get to it yet, but here we go. We're gonna have a chance today. But before we get into the game, of course, how's everyone doing? The weekend's coming up. It's Friday night, which is always nice, you know. It's always nice. Been hard at work still, putting out resumes and cover letters and all that kind of stuff, and it's been kind of crazy, especially last couple days, because I had to put in one that required a resume, short resume, and you know, normally for a lot of jobs I've been applying for, I've been using my CV, which is close to 10 pages. Actually, I think it is 10 pages, but cutting that down to 2 was definitely a task and a half. So yeah, that was definitely crazy. But that is for a remote job, so that would be a good thing. That would be helpful. But we shall see. We shall see what kind of stuff happens along those lines. But yeah. So that's that, a little bit of update there. But before we go into the game, I did happen to finish up the story of Far Cry 5 today, and that was it was an interesting experience, because there was a lot that I liked about it, but some of the methods around it kind of got to me and kind of left me unsatisfied, I guess. Like I really disliked the way they handled the kidnappings. So I don't know, is this spoilers at this point? But if it is, here you go. The kidnappings, in order to further the story, because it happens like all of the time. You get like 3 of them per area, and just the way that it would be done without you having any kind of like input on it, any kind of control, really, I don't know, it really bothered me. I didn't like that at all. I wanted to at least, you know, have a chance to not really even deal with it, because I understand that they're doing it in order to force these story scenes, but just a chance to be able to go, you know, just feel like you're able to have some input into it, that, you know, you are avoiding things, avoiding the hunters, and able to resist yourself, and then finally are worn down, as opposed to, you know, I'm in a safe house, in a corner of a safe house, and all of a sudden I'm hit by something, and it's like, I would be able to see it. Or, you know, I'm surrounded by all of these NPCs that are on my side. I should be able to have some backup here to help protect me, kind of thing. And it just, or I was in a helicopter and nothing's around, and all of a sudden I'm getting hit and taken down. It's like, I just, every time that happened, I was just thrown out of the immersion, I guess. Like, I understand that this was the tactic they decided to use in order to give you these story scenes, so that you have some idea of what's going on, you have some plot to your open world game, and this was the game convenience of that. But it still was really something that it just totally took me out of it, and I was like, I don't like this at all. But I did like the setting and all of the what am I trying to say here? All of the trappings of the story with the cult and cult leaders and how they were taking control of people and trying to enforce their will. I mean, they had the 3 different kind of ways to do it, although I guess it was kind of 2.5, but considering what Jacob and John kind of had the same kind of idea here, just one was a little more militaristic and trying to create military power, as opposed to the other one who was just trying to break people. But I mean, I thought they were interesting characters and antagonists with methods that were, I don't want to say realistic or grounded in realism even, but kind of like super exaggerated versions of that, so that you can I don't want to say, it's not like relate to, but that you can kind of understand what's going on. You can kind of feel like they come from a place that you can understand, I guess, is the way to put it. It's not like a foreign way of trying to force compliance. It's very much what it is. It's very much understandable, and like I said, not realistic, but grounded, I guess. I don't know. But one thing that I was saying, it left me unsatisfied in the end, and I think that's because it did fail in one way with me, was that the ending where you do the resist ending and you finally take Joseph Seed and arrest him, and all of a sudden the bombs go off. And from my playthrough, there wasn't really anything hinting at it. Like, apparently there were like radio reports and that were going off hinting at stuff going down outside of like the game world. But since I turned the radio off pretty much every chance I had, and even when I didn't have it, it was just on low, so I wasn't paying attention to it at all. So I kind of like completely missed any kind of announcements or reports that they were doing to kind of hint at things. So they needed to have more around, whether people talking about what they're hearing, or because I imagine other people are hearing this stuff too, other than like, I guess there were some minor hints in what the antagonists were saying, I guess, but it kind of flew over my head. But I guess then too, each of the antagonists were in a bunker, which I guess were old empty missile silos, maybe? I don't know. Were there nukes there? Like, there's a lot that was not really addressed there, and so I was wondering, did they get nuked? Were there nukes in the area and those got blown up and ended up going and blowing up, or what? How everything kind of went down and everything? Because like, I understand why Montana would be nuked, although there's no hint that this is in this location, but I know there are definitely nukes stored and missile sites in Montana. So I don't know if this was supposed to be like the cult took over the spot because of that, in which case I would have thought that US military would have came down a lot harder to get them out of there if there were nukes. So that seems unlikely. But if not, then there doesn't really make much sense for this site to be attacked by nukes. There are no, if the US doesn't have any nukes in that area of Montana, then there's no reason to even shoot missiles at this area. You'd be aiming at other parts of the state, the parts that have nukes, because, you know, they only have so many missiles, and Montana is a huge state. It's not like you shoot a couple of missiles and that will cover the breadth of Montana. Montana's absolutely fucking huge. So like that whole process there was just kind of confusing to me. I didn't really get that, I guess. So that kind of, I think that was kind of why it was unsatisfying, just because the story didn't seem to hint at that, and from what I knew of things, it didn't seem to hint at that either, that there would be any reason for there to be nukes. Like, I can understand there, like, the whole collapse happening around it, but not in that area, I guess, where it would affect them, that they would notice. So I don't know, I guess in order to pull that off, they needed to have more explanation, more hints as to what was going on there and what was going to happen, because it totally failed in that way and didn't feel like a payoff that that whole ending happened that way. So yeah, in the end, you know, there was a lot to like about it story wise. Had some fun exploring the map and eventually just taking a helicopter everywhere and shooting everything that way, because that was the easiest way to go. For a while I was using car with the gun at the back, but eventually we moved to a helicopter to move faster. But yeah, like I said, there was a lot that, like, the foundation of it I liked, and the lore and kind of stuff. Characters were interesting. I could see what they were going for there. Not everything hit, but you know, overall I think it was pretty solid. I like what they were trying to do. They just couldn't quite pull it off well enough for me. But you know, I had fun with it. It's a good time. Like I said, I did think it was a pretty cool story, and glad that I played it. Finally got to it. I don't know that I have access to the DLC. I was playing this through Game Pass. I'm not sure if I have access to the DLC. If I do, then I'll probably play through it. If not, then probably not. But you know, that's the way it goes. In that case, I'll probably start playing like Oblivion off stream, because I mentioned this on Blue Sky actually. Is like the first time I played Oblivion, I played like, I don't know, 50 hours or so. Never went into an Oblivion gate. So I did like nothing in the main story. I spent a lot of time with like definitely the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but and of course I am not a huge fan of fast travel in these kind of games, so I walk everywhere, so that makes things take longer too. In Skyrim I played 120 hours and I never used fast travel. I did try out the caravan to move between towns once, because I wanted to see just how it worked, but other than that I walked everywhere. I never fast traveled. So that's how I did, how I was doing Oblivion 2. So yeah, that's not something I'm gonna do on stream, because that would be not so fun, I don't think. But right, we've been talking long enough here. I think I we're gonna go to the left here for this, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Blueprints, some kind of puzzle roguelike, I guess. I've seen a little bit of it, seen people play a little bit. I haven't been paying too much attention when people are playing, because this is something I do kind of want to discover for myself, but I have seen a little bit. I don't really know if anything actually is retained in my brain about it, but we'll see. But it's interesting just looking at it right here, seeing like this and this, like a length here maybe of something. This looks like a little mathematical triangle calculating an angle a little bit. Another one of these, and following a curve. So I mean, and then I mean, at this point I've heard enough that I should be observant here. That's mostly what I'm getting at. Some kind of crown, bishop, maps, statue, a violin, or is that a cello? That's a violin, isn't it? Viola, maybe. Globe. Okay, this is a not our Earth, some other kind of globe. Not sure what this is. Some kind of goblet, maybe. Compass, hourglass, of course. Candle. Not sure what these are, but this is a what do you call those things? It makes circles. No, protractor. That's not protractor. Protractors for measuring angles. I forget what these are called. And then it's like a straight edge. So moon. Okay, so we're already just taking notes of what we see. Oh, and what is this on here? Is it like a knife or something? Interesting. Okay, so I am slightly trained here a little bit, so we'll see if I can figure this out at all. Anything. I don't know. I don't know how it actually works or anything. So this ought to be interesting. Dogu Bomb presents. What are you presenting to me? In association with Raw Fury. A game by Tonda Ross. Cool.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 19 93. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. All right, so steps 50. I don't know what that means. All right. If I walk outside, okay. 49 steps. Okay, so walking that far got me to 49. I'm gonna take a look because I feel like I should. All right. What do you have on the outside here? The grounds. Okay. Seems like a weirdly built house, mansion, I guess I could say house, but my mansion. I have a clock. What is that? 8:05 right now. Okay. Can we leave? Apparently we can. Private drive, the grounds. All right, we're overlooking stuff here. Can I move faster? Yeah, I can. Okay. There's a campsite over here. Oh, and kind of fountain. What do we got? Anything in there? Campsite on the grounds. Okay. This is our campsite? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Alright, we can call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprints in the entrance hall. Okay. Right. Weird ass trees here. What do we got over here? Kind of orchard? Oh, it's a lock. Can't do nothing with that because I don't know code. I have no idea what the code could be. Can't jump it? I mean, look, this, let's be real. This picket fence, I could jump this. This is like, I would step over it. There's no reason for this to be locked. Like he had to put up like an actual tall fence to stop me from getting over this. It's kind of crazy. Like that was what? That was barely to thigh level. What does this look like? A bunker. Interesting. Like, I've climbed a lot of fences in my day. That would do absolutely nothing to stop me. Okay, I just went around. Okay. Right, so they said tab. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I probably gotta actually do something first. Oh, rooms directory. What does that do? Okay, since we haven't done anything, we don't have any rooms, bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops, bedrooms. Okay, exit. Alright. So, like, until I actually start, I guess, I don't have anything yet. Okay, that must be out of bounds then. Okay. Mountain in the background. Okay. Is that a river? Like, is there a river down there? Their fountain. This one doesn't seem to have anything in it either. Can't go further down, okay. I don't know if other people do this kind of thing, but you know, I'm an explorer at heart. We have to take a look at things first before we are gonna go and look at anything else. Okay, that's a waterfall. Okay, so there's probably some kind of river down there. You see me play anything, oh, another fountain. You know that I always go in the opposite direction that the game wants me to go. Because you never know what you'll find. Aha, maybe there's a back way in. It's not, but maybe. Can't do anything to that. It's okay. Alrighty. We walk very slowly. Are we super old? Because, like, we barely move when we're doing this. Alright, we're not in note-taking mode yet, but there's definitely a way in and out of this way. Maybe get, like, an axe or something, and we can break that open. Oh, time has actually passed. Okay, what time is it? Can't do anything there. Okay, what time is it now? 8:50. So we messed around for almost 2 hours. Just walking around. Okay. Again, another gate that's might be just higher than the knees. We could easily step over this. It's not very effective for actually keeping me in, or wouldn't be if we could jump. Birds, okay. Ace of spades, okay. Door. Must have blueprints, okay. Queen of diamonds, okay. What do we got here? Dude. Dapper dude, I guess. Another dapper dude. Just about 9 o'clock now, okay. Does it like move in real time? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Oh, so I've wasted a whole bunch of steps doing what I've done. Good to know. No idea what that's gonna be. Random vase. Random vase. Alright. Open only in the event of my death. Well, apparently you're dead. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. Good luck to us. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. So now we can hit tab and there we go. Okay, interesting. So entrance hall. Down here, that's 4 health right now, and I don't know why it's all of a sudden having some problems, because we did not change anything. I don't know why it would be having such problems right now. Yeah, it just completely died, I guess. Or maybe not. Seems to be better. I don't know. I don't know. We'll take a look at it afterwards, but it should be fine. I mean, it looks like it's running. It looks like maybe it's just the view itself, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right, anyway. So we have nothing in our inventory except the entrance hall. So past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. So it's a permanent blueprint. Okay. All right, so I guess we pick a door then. Let's go to the right first. Oh, okay, select a room here, okay. If we get a bedroom, we get 2 steps back. If we get a closet, we get 2 items. And a hallway. So if we look at the map here real quick. That's a dead end. Interesting. So let's do a hallway. So we now have a hallway, one of the many nondescript hallways snaking through the estate and providing elegant causeways between the more noteworthy destinations that the house has to offer. Rarity, commonplace, drafted one time. Type, it's a hallway. Okay. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Interesting. I see why we should be taking notes here, because I will forget that like right away. All right, let me make a note of that. Hallway. Room. All right. So just saw an envelope. Or a red sign. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. And we have two little couches, a couple of vases, two pitchers. One's got a open safety pin. Like pine tree, I think. It's either a pine tree or a spruce tree. That's a safety pin. Okay. I don't know, flower vase on a small column. Okay. We got the next room then. A closet or a guest bedroom. 10 steps. We get 4 gold from a pantry. Interesting. Like I think this only can go 2 in each direction, right? They're like 5 room levels, I guess. Guest bedroom, maybe? I can notice some of the rooms that we're seeing here. Let's see, closet. For gold, it looks like. Guest bedroom. Steps. Okay. So let's do the guest bedroom then. See what this looks like. Because we can sleep. Oh, and we could take a little nap ski in here. Okay. What have we here? Sinclair? Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. I have no idea whose name that is, but okay, I want to make a note of that too. Okay. We're in the guest bedroom. Okay, note mentioning billiard room. Some math puzzles there, including the darts. Including darts, I guess. Including darts. Okay. I picked up some kind of gem. I have no idea what that does or anything. An anchor. An interesting, like a skylight there. Very nautical. There's a whale. An anchor. That's a dog of some sort. And a basketball. A pawn. Oh, some pictures too. Is of a buck. Left one's a buck. Right one is a, I don't know, necklace? A 10 tag on it. Nautical theme. Steering wheel. Anchor. Sailboat. Also, there's a basketball. Also, basketball. Can I pick it up basketball? No. And also a gold pawn chess piece. Okay. Hopefully we can remember all this, what we need out of it. All right, so very nice. All right, then let's go this way. All right, dead ends mostly. Well, actually, the spare room is not a dead end. Corridor. Spare room, storeroom. Always unlocked. Corridor always unlocked. Spare room. Storeroom. Has +1 key. 1 gem, 1 gold. So I have to pay for it, but I get a key? Is that what it's saying? I have a gem, but I don't have any gold. We'll find out. A rocking horse in here. Oh, gold. A tub, okay. Key, okay. Trunk is locked, okay, and a gem. Okay, so we had a gem, gold, another pawn. Lots of chairs and a rocking horse. And a rug in the back. Right, so this is the storeroom. So we found a gem, a gold coin, and a key. There's also that can be opened with the key. Okay. Picture of a tub. And a picture of bat flying over a forest. The picture on its side. And so there's another gold on chess piece. Oh, and a wooden rocking horse. Wooden rocking horse. Let's open the chest and see what's in there. Probably a bad idea, but you know. Oh. 4 gold and a pair of ivory dice. Interesting. So is this a reroll? Okay. Tarum is a rank 2, actually. Okay. Also some kind of I didn't see this the first time. Like a model house or room or something? Okay. All those dead ends. Okay, let's go. Should we go to the left then? Let's try the left. Okay, what time is it now? It's also 11:40 something. 42 maybe. We have a den. We have a nook. We have a lavatory. Right, so den has +1 gem, nook, +1 key, lavatory. Okay. Feel like maybe either the den or the nook. What do we think? Let's go with the den. We're kind of exploring the rooms here and seeing what we got, so we'll use it to kind of fill the floor plan as much as possible here. Right, gem. Okay, I'm on table. Oh, a whole bunch of clocks in here actually. 4 clocks, I see. 2, looks like swans Fireplace mantle. They all show at the same time, right? Yes. Are there any more clocks? Oh, 5 in here actually. 6. That's 6. One clock on left wall. It's a picture of a crowbar. Okay. Very interesting. Way to go. Another gold pawn piece in here. Like a corner curio, maybe? They don't have a key for it, unfortunately, right now. Books. Like these planet bookends, very nice. Alright, can we take anything over here? It's a candle that fell over. Okay. Also a chest. Probably a lock chest, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, pictures, that's a picture of praying hands. Two pictures. Picture of praying hands on the left. Okay. Oh yeah, gold pawn. This piece, okay. We can't seem to open this, right? I was wondering if that was something I could take notice of. Alright, let's try the end here then. Pantry, 4 gold, which we know about. Bedroom gets us a little bit extra steps. Parlor has the puzzle piece? Interesting. Okay. We know about pantry. Regular bedroom has a +2 steps. Parlor puzzle piece, I guess. That's what I'm most curious about. Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh god, it's a puzzle. A lamp. Wait, it does look like a parlor. Oh, can apple? Apple. Oh, there's an apple in here. Okay. The parlor. We found an apple. All right, May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you would need to share with your guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Alright. A puzzle here. The 3-box puzzle. Alright. So we'll take that. The wind-up key. Apple was plus 2 steps. Okay. Wind-up key. Component of part of the game. Okay. Also seems to be a big. Is that the dude? Our grandfather? Or great uncle or whatever. Picture of Herbert, whatever the fuck his name is. I've forgotten already. See, I should have written that down too. Oh, there's some small pictures here too. Oh, there's the curio here in the back. Oh, rocking horse. Oh, interesting. So like I had that, we have the empty one in there, and this one has a filled corner curio. Okay. Rocking horse. Weird puzzle. I can't think of what these are called. Linked puzzle. Teapot. Black pawn. What is on the bottom? Metal jug, I guess. Okay, let's see what we can do about these. This statement appears on another box. Okay. The blue box is empty. Okay. This statement appears on another box. Oh, interesting. Oh, God. So 1 true, 1 false, and what was the other thing it said? I forget. There'll always be at least one box which displays only false statements. There'll always be at least one. The blue box is empty, it says. So that's got to be the blue box. Since these 2 are true, this appears on the statement. This appears on another box. These are both true. That means this one is false. That means this has got to be the one open. 2 gems. Okay, all right. Check out these small oval. Some kind of pudding dessert? 2 small oval Pictures. Our left is of pudding. Bottom right, well, I guess it's lower right. Sand dunes. Okay. Fireplace is not started, okay. Alright. What we got next? West Wing Hall, lavatory, and corridor. Right, rooms, West Wing Hall. Something, we already seen something about West Wing Hall. It's always locked or unlocked. That was in the hallway, right? Oh, doors in the West Wing are more likely. So there's likely one of these is locked. I gotcha. Interesting. Okay. Lavatory or corridor. Let's take a look. We'll go take a look though and see. We don't have a key, otherwise we would use it on that chest, but let's check it out. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, something or another. All right. Staff notice. What is this? 6/15. 1983. Is that older or younger than you? That's the question, right? Than you, not me. I know whether this is older or younger than me. I'm wondering about you, chat. Remove from the pool. Okay. Okay. 2 candlesticks, 1 knocked over. Vase. Couple radiators. A lone chair. Interesting that this has not been wallpapered. The windows have been kind of boarded up. Oh, interesting. All right, so 2 can almost spell. Pictures. Left 1 is a biplane. Right 1 is of blueprints. Then we have 2. I can smell 2 candlesticks. Right 1 knocked over. Okay. All right, so there we go. Yeah, it looks like it's 5 by 5. 5 in a column. All right. See if we can go forward. We can. Okay. Chapel. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 gold. That's a new one for us. Chapel. Minus 1 gold. Then a patio. Oh, I should keep track of what colors these are too. Oh. Spread gem in each green room. Okay, well we gotta gonna have to make note of this too. Chapel and lavatory are red, okay. I'm gonna have to update my notes with this then. Lavatory is red. We have 5 gold, so that seems like it's a good plan to do. Gem requirement. Okay, just tell me gem requirements. Oh, does that mean it needs a gem too? Okay, I need to see then. Did that take a gem for me? I couldn't tell. Right, there's a grill. Very nice. Nice grill. Another little fence here, wall, that would not stop anyone that really wanted to leave. Propane grill. And gem. Patio. Propane grill. Looks nice. Okay, I'm gonna do that in a second, but I want to see, can I press any buttons on it? I think it's no. Buried below. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. So there's a note that says we can discover small mounds of dirt that can be dug up with a shovel. Okay. Is this done with marker? Or is that just the... No, it's got to be marker that was done. I mean, this looks drawn on, so I gotta kind of look and see. Like, it may just be the art style. Yeah, I think it's just the art style. Yeah, because I'd seen a lot of marker then. Okay. I was like, okay, was that all drawn in marker like that? It looks like me trying to draw a straight line or color in a little bit. Right, I know there's probably other stuff I should take notice of and note down, but some of the stuff, like, I don't think it's gonna care. I don't think these two hanging potted plants are gonna matter, or the chairs. Maybe at a later date we might, but so right now I don't. Oh, I don't have a there. Okay, there's dirt there. don't have a shovel. Oh, there's two. Oh, interesting. We had a shovel. Spare room, a bedroom, and a kitchen. Gym requirement to get into the kitchen, I guess. Okay. Bedroom, spare room. All right. Kitchen, which looks yellow. Spare room is white then. Bedroom is purple. Put the text in that color when I do it, I think. Right, kitchen. Kitchen likely. Yeah, okay. Hook back around, which would be fine. To the den. Bedroom would do the same thing. Spare room across. Let's do the kitchen. Curious that there might be a shovel. Oh, and it opened. Oh yeah, because it opened to that. Scale, a toaster, looks like a coffee maker. An oven, double oven. Towels, muffins, mixer. Not exactly sure what that is. There's a teapot. Oh, food containers. There's a scale. Fridge with the pictures on it. We'll take a look. Been taking note of pictures. Soap cup in the sink. Pair of gloves. Let's do pictures on fridge. I feel like those are important because they show things that are weird. Like that safety pin. Having a picture of a safety pin is weird. Pictures on fridge. Left has spiral staircase, also blue magnet, and right has four stars and a diamond pattern. Red magnet. I feel like there was a pawn that I missed. Oh, food. Dog food? Pet food? Oh, here we go. The main course is served only in the dining room. Okay, kitchen menu. We can buy a banana for 2, club sandwich for 8. We don't have that much. Tomato soup for 5, plus 5 for every red room in your house. Main course is glazed salmon, which you would have to have the dining room for, plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. Char-boiled Cajun spiced salmon, okay. Lemon butter sauce, okay. Served over spinach leaf. Not a big fan of spinach, but food bowl. Go look at full containers here on the shelves. As Or purple jars. Middle has 4 red jars. Has 1 yellow jar. 4 purple jars, 3 completely full. Full. 1 mostly full. Middle has 4 red jars. Okay, it's actually I think 6 jars. This is possible that this could change. 6 red charge. Some 3 full, I would say. 3 full. 2 mostly full. 1 mostly empty. Tea, can we grab tea? No. Black teapot, because we saw that in the curio. Oh, I need to make note of in den here that there was the empty curio. There was like, I saw another pawn piece and I don't remember if I made note of it. It's fine. Nothing else seems out of the ordinary. All right, let's open this one up and see what we got. Oh, this is a locked door, so we can't use it. No, we can. Okay. Corridor always unlocked. Chapel. And a nook. The nook then would have a locked door. Nook is wood colored? I don't know. Corridor is brown. I don't know if that means special or not. Probably don't need to. Okay, has a key though. We'll grab a key then. Yeah, so that's blocked off because we can't use it. Bunch of books, bunch of books. There's the key. Oh, there's a chess piece there too. Okay. Lots. Oh, and a old timey radio. Was that a straight edge thing? Maybe not. Alright, new room is the nook. Okay, white rook. Chess piece. What is that a picture of? That's one of a... What is this? Fancy... Oh, it's one of those like 3 shelves dessert holders. Like the little fancy ones, or you don't always have to put desserts on them. Like I remember I've seen like cupcakes and stuff on them, but you can put like little appetizers and stuff on them instead. And then on the right one, a tie. A necktie. That's really weird. Key on table. Okay. Some books. That's not out of the ordinary, I don't think. Books all over the place. Okay. And we just need to realize that we're not going to get that far because we're not going to have access to all the rooms that are available. Lavatory, bedroom, spare room. We gotta do the spare room because otherwise we're dead end everywhere. Spare room's got tape or box. Boxing tape, I guess. There's a crack in the wall. And it's getting painted. Okay, the ladder paint. Interesting. Is there another crack here? That's just not painted. That's crack. Okay. And a fan. Okay, not a lot on this one. Ladder. Partially gray. 2 cracks in the wall. Boxes and and packaging tape. Packaging tape. All right. All right, corridor, pantry or drawing room. Okay. Pantry's not bad. Drawing room. If they turned the drawing room the other way, that would have been perfect. Like on the side, so it would be the T here, so cross here and then this way. That would have been perfect for me. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. That's probably something we should do. Drafting room is that blue maybe? Is it actually blue? May draw 2 floor plans when drafting requirements. Wardrobe around pantry. It's blue. I guess the Nook is actually blue too then. Now that I'm looking at the outline, is the spare room actually blue too? No. Okay, the blue room. Okay, so the spare room is actually blue then. It's not white. Now that I'm starting to look at these properly. Spare room is blue. The entrance hall is blue. Hallway is brown. Hallways are brown. Parlor is also blue. West Wing Hall. Brown. Did I not make notes? Oh, there's nothing for me to note here. Alright, let's do the drafting room here. It'll do the same as the pantry. We don't need the gold, so. Oh, wow. There is a lot in here. Wow. Oh my god. There is so much. I am overwhelmed here by everything in here. Picture of the dude. The phone. Can we use it? No. Clock. Candelabras. Face holder, I guess. I don't know. Okay, some of these are the same though. Okay. Oh man. A boy? Like a newspaper dude? Is he in any more of these? Yeah. 3, okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Let's see what it's gotta say first. Alright. Drawing floor plans. Okay. First up, let me drawing room. Alright, each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. This would have been nice to know in the beginning, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Yes, I know about that, though. Alright. Portrait of the uncle dude sitting down. Portrait on easel. Right, small pictures in here. On table. Left is a tree-lined road. Right is a fishing pole. Alright, pictures on walls. Let's make a note of all we see here. Pictures on wall. This would be the right wall. Man with umbrella. There's two. Man with umbrella. Facing left. To a woman. Horse. We have 2, 3. Horse. Facing left. 1 facing right. We have 2 of man with cane. 1 facing right, 1 facing left. Then 2 boy. 2 of boy. Both facing left. Okay. Back wall. Oh my god. Two of horse. 1 facing right, 1 facing left. Two of boy, 1 facing right, 1 facing left. 1 of woman. One of man with umbrella. Sure, all facing left. Pictures of man with cane. One with 3 men in it. All facing right. Okay. Man, this is a lot of note taking. I'm not sure that any of this is helpful, but right. All right, what do we got on the left wall then? Have to figure out what happened there. One of boy. One of horse. One of woman. Three of man umbrella. No, there's actually 4. Okay, there's 5 actually. Let's do 2 with man with cane. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of man with umbrella. This is tough here, so I gotta go 4 facing right. 1 picture of 3 men facing the left. Okay. We might need to know what the number is, and then wall. Man with cane facing left. Yeah, because there's an arrow underneath. It's gotta be. Oh my God! There's arrows under all of them. Oh God. Are they? Okay, so man with cane, they're all the same. Woman, they're all the same size. Horses, longest. Boy. Peel to here. Okay, yeah. Is it like measuring their foot to foot? That's what it looks like. So why did it change like that? Arrows on bottom. Each picture showing it's like a length of stride. Kind of. I mean, the horse is not quite that. That's going from the back of that hoof to the front of that one, while the rest are the back fronts. I guess that's about right. From longest to shortest, I would say horse, boy, man with cane, woman, man with umbrella. All right. I don't know how much that's gonna help. Also, gold pawn, chess piece. And a phone. Made a note that it was a rotary phone. Probably not important, but okay, that's a lot there. I'm gonna have to add that up at some point too. I don't need to right now. Alright, so there should be like a new room. Oh, nursery. That's a new. Nursery. Nursery is purple. Redraw floor plans. Redraw floor plans. What happens if I do this one? Oh, just, okay, did I lose it? I think that got me a new one. Oh, that had a gem requirement too, didn't it? The nursery. We also have office, which looks to be blue. Opportunity to earn and spread 2 coins, 2 gem requirements. Office does do something for me. Closet will not do anything for me. Corridor also does. We have the gems for it. Or do we go corridor and hope that we get like something that's got a T? I'm gonna do corridor. I imagine there's not really much in here. There's a picture of a grandfather clock and of a lock. Grandfather clock. Then a picture of a lock. Vases. Candlestick. Alright. Bedroom. Damn, or experimental house features. Oh, this is gonna end it for me though. Pantry would let me go forward at least. I'm gonna take the pantry, even though I want to do the laboratory. Bedroom would also do that, so that doesn't help me. You want to do more, we gotta do pantry then. Pantry has a banana. Banana, which was 3 steps. It's 4 coins, right? Or is that plus 5 coins? Entry is 4, yeah, okay. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an ideal spread would be ideal. An even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Oranges, okay. saying that there should be more though. Like in this pantry. Lux coffee. Colored bottles, that's kind of weird, eh? I don't know what that is. Kind of want to note those. Grinder, I guess? Paper towels. Oh, there's more bottles. Oh, there's a lot of bottles. That looks weird. That's like popping out at me. Is that a black one or is that a gray one? Guess that counts as black. Colored bottles on shelves. Looks like start with these 2 black, 2 red, 3 yellow. The 4th one, so 4 yellow. Like 1 blue. The black one, which leads me to 3. And then that one there, which is 4. Oh, does that count as one? That doesn't look like these ones though. They're different kind of colored. But it's got a top like them, so maybe? They're red, but those aren't bottles. Just kind of, yeah, I guess it probably is. Egg timer too. What are these? 3 red. Oh, they're not bottles. What would you call these? 3 red. Well, it's like cookie jars. They're not really cookie jars though. They have I don't know what you like. That's what I think of when I see these, like kind of like cookie jars, but they're not. It's not what they are. Because they're not jars. They're kind of containers. Feel like I have an idea then here. So if I look at this, we're gonna be missing that room, which it is what it is. Got a lot of money though. Oh, there's pictures in here too. Mountains and peas. Of a mountain, bottom one of a pea pod. bunk room. So we got a lavatory, bunk room, and a dining room. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. That's interesting. Too bad it doesn't take me anywhere. Bunk room is also purple. Has 2 bedrooms. Then the dining room is blue. Each day, meal is served after rank 8 is reached. Okay. We gotta go dining room in order to keep moving. So dining room it is. Rank 4. Ampersand, and there's some sand dunes there. There's nothing in there because we didn't order anything. We didn't have enough gold anyway. Pawn, gold pawn. Gold pawn piece. 2 pictures. Left one is of sand dunes. Right one is of an ampersand. Weird choice there. Weird choice, but you know. Outside there's a are we on the edge? Yeah, we're on the edge. Okay. Interesting. A statue. Can't imagine that that's actually important. Because you never know what's going to be outside. I mean, that could be... I mean, it could be important, but it doesn't matter what room. It matters what level we're at, I guess. Anything else just matters to me? Not really. Observatory. Also chapel. Observatory is a dead end, unfortunately. Might have to do chapel. +1 star for each time you've drafted. Observatory. Let's do chapel. Like we're trying to get as much as possible in, so let's do chapel. Cause nothing else will let us go any further. Okay, we noted that there's a clock here too. It's late. I took the money. Okay. Stained glass windows. They all different. And statues. Holy cow. They're really cool though. Right, dude has a mop. It's like a pizza holder. But a small one. Or I guess it could be a plunger. Pitchfork. Can't tell what's behind that though. Oh, there's a bishop in here, white bishop. I have no idea what these oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 statues. Seven stained glass windows that marked with Roman numerals. Can we do anything to them? Is that a hook or is that a hoe? It looks like a hoe. A hoe. Haha. Blonde angel with hoe. 2. Screen 2. Let's mark that. A green border, green background. Okay. All right. So number 2 is purple, yellow border, blue background. Can't tell if it's a chef, so that's gotta be the pizza thing. Black-haired chef angel with pizza shover. What do they call them? Pizza shovers? Sarasa, where are you? You know what these things are called. Pizza spatula. All right, number 3 is this one. It's got red and purple border, the background. Farmer angel. With pitchfork. All right, number 4. This is black, red border, yellow. What the hell? He's got a top hat. It's like a feather duster, or maybe a chimney sweep. No. Red-haired angel with top hat and feather duster. I might be something else, but that's what it looks like to me. A feather duster. 5. With a broom. 5 has a purple gray border. And beachy. Brown haired angel with broom. Not sure how much I need to take care of, but that's just, oh, that's like a jockey. But better be safe than sorry. Then I'll be able to tell if stuff changes. Like yellow border, purple, peachy. Horse riding angel with whip. It's not a whip. I can't think of what they call those things. Crop. But they smack the horse with them. Then 7 is the scepter, but the final angel with a crown, scepter, and a shield. Interesting. Like black and white border. Red, beachy. Black scepter and black shield. Don't know where that will come in handy, but it could. It's really pretty. And then there is a final one up top. I have no idea. And then there's one behind that. I can't tell what it is. Some kind of like leaf or something. Covered by altar. There's circular and of, I have no idea, some leaf or something? Kind of red border though. Guess we will not find. I guess we got to do something in order to bring that down, so that we can see what that is. Is that also an? It doesn't seem to have a number on it. Let's not get too caught up in stuff. Okay, I got the bishop though. Four statues. There's nothing that seems to be anything weird to me there. Right, chapel. Oh, we have a gymnasium. We have the bunk room. We also have security. View item of all items currently in the house. Interesting. Gymnasium. It's 2 steps. Guess I'll do it this way. -2 steps. Then we have security. Seems to be blue. View inventory of all items currently in house. I think we'll do that one. It's weird. We go from a stained glass chapel, you know, very gothic, old, to very new security room. Oh, something's happening. Getting a full-on video here. Recording equipment. Computer. See a couple keyboards. Like there's supposed to be like security in here, and there's no one in here right now. And a bunch of screens, so piano in that one. What the heck? I haven't seen that room yet. Or that one. Or that one. A lot of rooms I haven't seen yet. A lot of rooms we haven't seen yet. Must be like a recital room with the piano. It's me. Touching the screen. Oh, touching you. Touching me. Okay, what do we got? Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. And then something underneath, unless written by hand. Other phone in here. Cam tapes. Okay, it does follow. It just takes a couple seconds. Okay. Anything weird about these? QWERTY. They seem, well, not really standard, but because they're missing like the punctuation on these. Oh, we can. Security view, estate, inventory. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. There's one trunk, yeah. So this will be updated as new rooms are added. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electric keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Security level. Change offline. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout. So general safety rule, offline mode must be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. So I guess we should do that. Set security level. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with low and 5 or 6 with high. All right. Offline. What was the other thing it said? Offline mode. Security level. Okay. Is there anything else in that? Log into network. I don't have the password, okay. We do have that name. I wonder if that was anything. Incorrect password, okay. Okay. I was just curious. Microwave copy. All right, red memo. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry, which is a lie. Oh, this is what we need here. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed as always to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. And then the terminal password is something that starts with S. Staff notice. Terminals in security and Tory. Password crust out. Well, begins with S. And what does this one say? Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. All right. Blue memo. Keycard access doors more likely to appear in higher ranks. Normal doors more to be locked. Higher ranks. Then we have the red memo. Antechamber. Been unlocked. Access levers no longer required. So we got to find access levers without that saying. Two pinned pictures. Left one of Raph. Right one of Cole. Train on tracks. Cole car, I guess. It's not that makes it sound like it. If I said in train car, it makes it sound like it's a long, the one of the long version, which is not what it is. It is a individual cart, train cart. Yeah, coal cart. And And taking note of the pins, 1 red pin. One yellow pin of the red. The blue memo has a green pin. Staff notice has 2 red pins. Okay. Alright. I always find some of the stuff to be like it immediately sticks out. Like this sticks out too because this is blue and this is not. Alright, devices, left 1, gray lights, right 1, blue lights. Can't think of what they're just recorders. I don't know what they're called. Oh, there's 2 in here too. Oh, there's 1 in here too. Outside security classroom. 1 inside. Lights. So there's a BlackBerry phone. All right. White knight. Just so weird that there's like chess pieces out here. Don't know what to think. Okay, furnace, you are more likely to draw red rooms when drafting. Observatory. Office. Do we want to do observatory? Do we want to do... we use office. That's all of our gems, unfortunately. Office blue, observatory blue, furnace red. More likely to draw bedrooms. Let's do the observatory. Globe. Spin the globe. Interesting. The fixed stars. The stargazer's companion to constellations. Okay. There's gonna be a lot here, isn't there? Observatory. Oh, spin. All right. Book called The Fixed Stars. Stargazers. Canyon to Constellations by Dick Witt. Dickie Witt. Veneries, Bird and Sons. Publishing. 1809. It's always a good thing to keep track of. Preface: this book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. 1. North Star. +1 gold. Right. North Star. +1 gold. A single star. Two. The twins. 2 trunks added to the entrance hall. Two stars. The slice. +3 steps. Stars in a triangle. Diamondus Minor. Interesting. That's a +1 gem. Stars and 8 diamond shape. The Southern Cross, which of course is a real constellation. You might know about the Northern Cross too, which is considered the Cygnus. What it's called? The bird one is the Northern Cross, and then there's the Southern Cross too, which I forget what the actual constellation is. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. No, nothing with 6. Okay, interesting. Okay, 7. Farmer's Apple. Delicious. Stars. One is the stem. Clavis. It's a key. Interestingly enough, +1 key. This is 8 stars. 4 in a circle. Four in a rectangle. Okay. Wow. So Diamondus Major. Diamondus Major. +5 gems. Interesting. So 11 stars. Like, is that a diamond shape? I wouldn't be able to tell that was a diamond shape. It kind of looks like Drex is the Dead, but it's just a random. Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms more common. 12 stars random pattern. 15 the sale. Wow. %50 off. 15 stars. Oh wow, Florida is also kind of a random pattern, but also kind of not. Oh, one rectangle sail and one goes a pyramid, but it's not really what it is. Floor Alice. Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms more likely to contain special flowers. I have no idea what that means. This is 20 stars. Circle patterns. Okay, well that's gonna be interesting to see what we can figure out about that. Okay, can't do anything with that. Bunch of gloves on the other glove we can spin. Interesting. Oh hey, there's a compass on there? Or is that a clock? It also has a picture. Oh, and there's a chess piece in here too. God damn it. It's fucked up again. White Knight chess piece. What are the pictures of? Two pictures. Tent in Pine Forest. And the other one is the necklace. Tent tag. Okay. Can we see through it? What does this take me to? Steps, 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 steps up. Oh, what does this do? Lowers it. Depends if I hit it again. Lowers it further. Or I go the other way. Gets as far as it goes. Can I lower it all the way down? As far as it goes, okay. I see it. Still can't see nothing. Now we can see. What do we got? Single star, which is the North Star. We get +1 gold. All right. Wait, this is something that I have seen. Like, I believe we can actually get on top of there. What happens if I do this? Does that crank it against it? Not 100% sure how to do it. I'm just kind of curious how far it would go all the way around. Oh, does that get me? Hold on. Can I? I don't think I can jump it though, right? Kind of works. That's kind of what I want to do because it. Oh, there's another turn thing too. Oh. Oh, there's a turn thing. If I can get it to a spot where I can turn that, maybe I can do something with that? If I had turned it all the way around, would I have been able to touch it? I don't know. Oh, that does that. Okay, so these are hooked together. Okay. Oh, it's stuck right there. Okay, so I'm stuck right now because I can't get over it. Or can I? No. I'm still kind of stuck, actually. So I can, like, lower it even further. Can I lower it now onto the stairs? Maybe climb it, or do I gotta go further? I wonder if I can get it to sit there? Okay, that got to there. Not sure I can do anything more. Especially with it on here. Up high. I can crush myself with it probably. No. You would think this is a simple job of just jumping up here, but apparently not. There might be something I'm missing in order to do it. Gotta mess with this because I am just absolutely trying to figure out what we got here. Does maybe something like this do something? Black one. There's like a compass down here, and I'm not sure what it does here. Not sure what it's hinting at here. Well, it's not really a compass because it's pointing in different directions, almost like a stop clock. Hmm. Like, even if I put that down, it's not gonna help me, is it? Because I can't do anything with it. It has to be... Well, there's like a lengthening something? Maybe I can't do anything with this yet. Right. What are we at here? Observatory, we can go north. Door is locked. Let's use it. Let's use the key then. I probably didn't have to, but I did. Commissary. That's new. Commissary is yellow. Items for sale. I don't know how an A got in there. Items for sale. I don't have den in storeroom. Closets blue. I don't know why I did not put that in there yet. Blue. Closet. I mean, you'd probably rather bedroom it. Probably wasn't the best decision to use the key, but we did it. Bedroom has a gold pawn in it. Let me make a note here. Bedroom. Gold pawn. This piece. Greetings from Reddington. That's it. So that's a postcard. There's 2 paper cranes in here. That's weird. That's real weird. Picture of someone. Pictures. That is a picture of a oceanside cliff, maybe? This one is Cliffside Ocean, I guess. And the other one coat or jacket. Women's coat, maybe. Don't know. What did I say? 2 for cranes. Oh, it's that like a linking puzzle here too on the shelf. Oh, there's 2 of them in here. What? That one, that's also a linking. Like we saw in that curio. Statue of hand pointing downward. Looks like there should be a mirror there and there's not. That's weird. Like is that dressing? Has no mirror, okay. That's locked. Oh, now we're starting to get locks. That sucks. Alright, so we gotta go back to security. Also locked. Oh, are we fucked? As far as we can go? Should have went back to that chest. Got stuck. Should have went back and opened the chest. There might have been like a key in there. Oh, every time we go through here, we lose a piece? That's interesting. I didn't even use my reroll dice at all. Yeah, I'm thinking like copious notes here. I probably don't even need to take those kind of notes. But yeah, looks like we are stuck now because we don't have any more rooms that we can do. It sucks. Was there any rooms I did not? Yeah. This bedroom is purple. The den is blue. Makes sense. Storeroom is blue. Or storeroom. That's not the one. I see the spare room. I don't know what the storeroom is. Oh no, yeah I do. It's blue. It's right next to it. The nook is also blue. To make a note of that. The others look like they are labeled. Yeah, so it seems like we have some idea then of the coloring scheme here. Like brown is like way hallways. Purple is like rest areas. Yellow is for buying stuff. Patio, it's green. I'm not sure what that means yet. Red is a certain kind of thing. So we like chapel, gymnasium. I think the closet was a closet red too. Lavatory was definitely red. Closet was blue, so. Furnace. Yeah, the first day we it lasted what over 2 hours of me taking tons of notes. We have 8 coins, which would be enough for a club sandwich or tomato soup, but plus 5 steps for every red room. Plus 15 steps there. We don't have enough for that, unfortunately. Or do we? I go in there, can I get it? I don't see if there's any. Oh no, we're almost done. 2 steps. 1 step. 0 steps. And we're done. That was the first day. Call it. You have used all your steps and must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little different. This is our first day in 1 day. Total rooms 20, rank reached 6. Steps taken 67, items found 1. That's what we got. That's rank 6, I see. We pushed. For not knowing exactly what was going on, I don't think it was too bad. I'm going to save and quit though, because that was a lot, and I'm going to go to bed. But that was pretty good. So yeah, there is a lot that we're gonna have to do here. Like I said, we took a ton of notes. I'm not sure that we needed to yet, but I mean, it's interesting. We can say that much already. Like you can definitely feel all the mystery in that. So yeah, that's cool. So I'm excited to try some more. But I definitely took all these notes because next week when we get a chance to play again, I won't remember jack. So having these notes will definitely help. I can kind of hopefully get them into a little better shape too. But man, that was a lot. It's a lot of thinking too. And I haven't done like any puzzles or anything yet, except for that one. So, oh man. And I don't think we even have all the rooms ready to be drafted, so I'm not sure that we can make that much progress. But I always approach it like maybe we can, so it was worth a shot. But yeah, awesome. So I had fun. We should be back next week on Friday, I'm guessing. If we have a chance, we'll do some more, but I don't foresee that. Next week will be a little bit interesting. But Friday is what I'm guessing. And like I said, we'll continue again. We should be on the other channel tomorrow night. We'll see what we play. There's been some other ideas thrown out there, so we'll see when we get there. But yeah, awesome. So thank y'all for hanging out, watching a little bit here. The first time blueprinting, and that's how it went. So if you're enjoying yourself, of course, hit that follow button and notification button. You can come hang out some more on the YouTube side. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, whether on the stream or any of the videos you have to watch. Do appreciate it. And yeah, links in the description to Twitch and social media, so check that stuff out. On the Twitch side, there's links to YouTube and social media in the panel, in the profiles, or in the profile, in the panels, and in chat, ! YouTube and ! Social. So check that stuff out. But thanks for hanging out. This is an interesting style game, so excited to try it out and get some more in. So join me, although I guess many of you probably are much further into it than I am. I'll do probably a little bit more before I start playing it off stream, I think. I think that'd probably be the smart thing, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But thanks for hanging out and watching. Do appreciate it. Hopefully y'all are doing well out there. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy, all that good stuff. And I will catch y'all next time. So y'all have a good one. Be good.